Okay, welcome to another video, guys. In this video, it's a bit of a scrapyard challenge. We're all indoors. Well, not all of us. The dog was outside a minute ago, running riot. Thought I'd do like a scrapyard challenge. So, if Debbie gets out of the way, we got this Devonshire Myrtle, which they grow everywhere where I live. Dug this one up a couple of years ago. It was only a little sapling. Put it in this pot, put some wire around it. I just found it lying around. I thought, well, let's do something with it. Found this really nice crackle glazed shallow pot. I've had a number of trees in this, and it's a stunning pot, but not very practical. Yeah, I think I've chosen this for this plant because it's also known as a bog myrtle, so they like wet ground. So in the summer I can sit this in a tray of water and it will help the plant basically. I've had junipers in it and all sorts, but yeah, it's a bit of a funny pot. It's not very practical. So anyway, there we go. Found that pot, found that plant. Just tidying up the garden, really. Cats everywhere, as you can see. Nuki's has had her giblets out. She's had two lots of litters now. Two lots of kittens. So we thought we'd call it a day, didn't we, lovey? Yeah. So yeah, she went in yesterday and had it done. You looking alright there, ain't you, baby? Hey? Yeah. Bit more with it today. She was a bit docile last night. Right, Zeb? You're a monster, you are. Yeah. Right old softy there, ain't you? Absolute monster. His head is huge. It's like a football. Isn't it, mate? Yesh. Chun, chun, chun. Right, anyway, stop playing with the cats. Let's do this. So what we've done is we've taken it out of the pot, we'll wash the roots, we've trimmed a load off. I mean, the pot was, well, it was pot bound. Amazing, really, what it would do in 2 years. So because of that, I was confident to reduce the root mass on it by a considerable amount. Can you not mess about? Thank you. I mean, cats. So yeah, the roots are a bit funny. Well, they were going to be. It was just basically thrown in a pot. Okay, right. First glance at this. Yeah, there's no kind of actual there's nothing that's obvious. Well, there is, but it's very two-dimensional, if that makes sense, on the roots. So I think the first thing we're going to do is probably take out this higher one, which is right underneath this branch. We'll get rid of that one, and then we'll shorten this one to there. Right, and have a look in here. I think we're gonna shorten this one to there. If you'll come out. Ooh. It's good. Right, and then I think we're just gonna have to take this tap out. Just go with it. Take it off there. And that one. Right, what are we looking at down here? It's all a bit kind of weird, but I'm half tempted to keep this as it is. It's got a bit of a void through the middle where my thumb is here. But it kind of goes with where this branch is placed, because I want to bring this one down. Yeah, I think that is the way forward. I can't afford to take any more roots off. I know it's going to root quite well, hopefully, fingers crossed. But nevertheless, I think have it like that would be quite interesting. Yeah, I think that's the way forward. We'll just whip these off the top. Keep that one. Right, I think we're there. I don't know why I was so optimistic about the roots. It was obvious that they were going to be rubbish. Right, is it going to go in this rather attractive pot? I think it will. I think it will, and I think it will look quite nice when it's done. And the good thing is, it's only got one drain hole in this little shallow pot, and no holes for tying anything in with. That's one issue I've had over the years with it, and also it's a bugger to repot because of this lip. It goes in. You've got to kind of sickle your way around to get anything out in the future. And I've used a plastic knife, like a picnic knife, because I didn't want to damage this crackled glaze, which I think is easily done if you just go in there and just start hacking it out. But we can make something up in here to tie the tree in, and yeah, I think it will look quite nice. So I think that's our next stage. Set the pot up so we can get this position quite nice. So I'll grab some wire and some mesh, and we'll do that. Okay, so we just need just a little bit of mesh, not a lot. It's good. Right, okay. Now what we need to do is get some wiring on here. This is our tying point, because we haven't got any holes for wire to go through. We're going to use quite thick wire. Again, bend it. So we got a U, or a U, that's an N, that's a U, that's a C, and that is a speeding bullet. Right, messing about again, messing about. So we're going to sit it in something like that, and then this is going to drop down over the top to hold it. That's the plan. Use a bigger grade wire. It doesn't cut in as bad. Right, I think we're going to do that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Let's get the roots like that. I think we're going to have to get this. There we go. Oh, perfect. Toe. Right, we'll just put him in a little bit. I won't push him all the way down, because, as I said, we're on plan B here. We'll refill it. Stones. Who put stones in here? Right, now we can push this wire down and it'll pop out underneath. Is he popped out? Here he is. Right, I'm going to get some pliers on that. Be gentle with this pot, because it is a fragile pot. Looking good. Okay, I'm just taking the jump off. Flipping roasted. Right, so what we're going to do, we'll just do a little bit of a prune because we don't need all this. Just tidy it up a bit. I will keep this one, but I'll just take it back to the first pair of buds, and I'll take it back to the first pair there, I think, as well. And we're going to use this as a branch, so to the, there's buds down here actually. I'll take it back there. This one we'll just clean up, and I'll leave 3 lots of buds on here. Right, and then on this, I think what we'll do, now we've done that, we'll get some wire around this main part, bring it up, because I wanted to really define this line here. I really want it to be very elegant. So we'll get some wire on it, bend it into some shape where we want a final positioning, and then we'll prune, because I'm not sure what we will need and what we will carry on using as a leader. So I'll grab some more wire and we'll do that. What we're going to do to it. So there we go, one little Devonshire Myrtle scrapyard challenge, I'm going to call this. It's great, I love doing stuff like this because it's basically a new tree. It's a brand new bonsai, and I love free material. It's good practice as well. That's why I like doing these videos for YouTube, because I spend so much time working on the bigger trees, the more kind of like boring, well, not boring, it's not boring, but you know what I mean, the more mundane stuff, which a load of guys do out on YouTube, and it is, I've learned a lot off YouTube over the years, but I find this is where it's at, isn't it? This is where you create your own little tree, and anybody can do this. That's the beauty. You don't need hundreds of pounds. Yeah, you don't even need to use new wire. Recycled soil, recycled wire. A Devonshire Myrtle that was dug out in the dug up from the garden. Okay, I've used a fancy pot, but again, that's just lying around doing nothing. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you for watching all my videos. If you guys have been following me for a while, I do appreciate it. I don't always get a chance to say thank you, or I do get a chance, I just forget to say thank you. So yeah, a big thank you for all you guys out there that watch my videos and comment on things. Yeah, so look after yourselves, and hopefully see you on the next one.